If you want to take your base building skills from something that looks like this to this, here are the best building tips that I know, and if you watch them all, it will elevate your base building skills to the next level. Why would you want to settle for a plain old bed when you can have yourself a 4-poster bed? Pop yourself down 4 core wood beams and 2 horizontal ones at the bottom. Then just pop down a bit of flooring to put your bed on. Now to enhance the look, put 2 more horizontal beams with some flooring along the top. On top of the flooring, chuck yourself down a red jute carpet. Then all you need to do is destroy the flooring to reveal a nice red canopy. Then choose which colour banner you'd like to attach at the 4 corners to complete the look that you choose. Even the most luxurious of beds will still need a fire nearby to be able to sleep in them. Hanging braziers look so much nicer than a campfire and give you the same effect. Using ladders in your roof will let in some really nice natural light. You can make yourself some very nice custom made shelving by using the half walls, the beams and the flooring. Placing chests lengthways saves a lot of space. Pop yourself down some item stands on the shelving and fill them up with some items of your choice. This will add colour and interest to any room. You can build yourself a nice round wooden table using the short wooden beams. Start off with a little vertical one, then snap a horizontal on top. Then you can go all the way around just by rotating it 1 click every time, and you would end up with a nice perfectly round wooden table. Workbench upgrades do not have to be inside for them to work, so a great way of giving your home that lived in look, you can place down some log stacks and group these together with your chopping block and add Z. In my opinion, they look so much better on the outside of your home. You can enhance the look of the workstation by putting a few walls each end, some item stands attached to the wall behind, attach various tools to the item stands to complete the look. You can damage the floors with your pickaxe, giving it more of a warm feeling around your workstation areas. If you're anything like me, you'll consider the kitchen the heart of your home. Please remember the spice rack needs to hang from a beam and you can't attach it to a wall. I like to place things where they make sense, so I put the mortar and pestle directly underneath where the spices are. You can add colour and light into your kitchen area naturally with a simple shelf, item stands and some of the glowing mushrooms. Potions also give off a nice glow and lighting effect. After you've ended up eating too much in the kitchen, you may want to have a sit down on a sofa. You can make yourself a nice custom made sofa by putting down a bench and then a few of these short walls. No need to stop there, take your sofa to the next level by adding a few item stands at the back. Then just pick what style of shield you'd like for your backrest. You can make yourself a nice table to go with your sofa. Demolish the floor piece and then sink your vertical beam down to the desired height. You can put the flooring back in without the beam actually blocking you. Place an item stand on top of the beam, then it's over to you again to choose what type of shield you like. If you want to place anything on top of your table, you will have to remove the shield, put down an additional item stand, place the item and then the shield last. If you'd like some extra privacy in your house and you don't want the greyling staring at you at an inappropriate time, you can use doors as privacy shutters. In my opinion, with all of these shutters around and then opened up, it completely changes the character of your house on the outside. A great way for you to add depth to your building is an overhanging roof. Using the thick core wood beams as support will add to the realism. Creating a balcony underneath your roof would enhance the look even further. With just a few well placed beams at the end, your roof will look a lot better. If you fancy popping on extension to your existing base, instead of just bolting it onto the side, you can make your architecture look a lot more interesting by layering up the roofs. With this build, with the extension, I put the roof above the existing one. To give it a contrasting look to the existing building, I've also used core wood and ladders for the internal roof. Adding any style of porch to your doors will layer even more interest and depth to your build. To make your entryways stand out even more, you can combine the stone cutter with your hoe to make some very nice contrasting paths leading up to your doorways. You can bring natural elements to your homestead which will really bring it alive, flatten just a small area and then a patch to cultivate, and then plant a birch seed. Place the beams down in a pattern around it after it's grown. If you do this before, it might restrict its growth. Afterwards, just regrass the brown areas, making it look part of your garden. If you don't fancy planting a large tree, perhaps some small flower beds with some vegetables might be more to your liking. After all that gardening and getting grubby with the soil, as a modern Viking you might want to clean yourself up and chill in your sauna. You can do this by building yourself a bit of a wooden hut and then sinking down the ground just below the flooring, making sure the hut's big enough to just about fit a hot tub in. Place the flooring over the top and then load up your hot tub with some wood and you will get the nice steaming effect of a sauna. Make sure you leave a bit of a hole in the roof to allow some of it to escape, unless you want to burn yourself. A few makeshift benches and a few item stands, and to top it all off, why not have yourself a beer at the same time. Make sure to remember to always put a roof over the top of your chimneys to stop rain from putting out any of your fires. You can use any of your cooking racks to display food. As soon as you put the food on, before it's cooked, just demolish the campfire. This will then leave the food hanging like they are drying on a rack. You can even use the same trick on the large iron rack. The wood and iron beams give really good support. If you don't particularly like the look of them though, you can hide most of them within the standard beams, and it will just show like the heads of the nails sticking out. I really like the look that this gives combining these two types of beams. Let me know what you like the look of and leave a comment down below. Why not have yourself a custom made bookshelf, using a few of the 1x1 flooring pieces and the small wooden gates as cupboards. Place a few or many of the vertical item stands, stack them side by side with the edge facing you. If you want to add some drawers for your cabinets, then the signs as a building piece are an ideal size. For open drawers, just combine the signs with a couple of the short beams. Pop a flooring piece inside and then some item stands, populated with a few items of your choice. To have flowers as a nice display, use 4 of the vertical item stands, in a square having the plain face outwards. Then you can pop in a grey dwarf brute trophy, and the flowers from the head of the trophy will be sticking out the top. I just placed my hat down here because apparently wherever you lay your hat, that's your home. After you've finished building your nice new home, you're going to have to get ready for your house party. Let's get the priorities right and have a giant keg of beer. Pop it down on your pre-made platform at the correct height with a few beams and flooring pieces. Pop down some item stands for your tankards, ready for your guests to help themselves when they arrive. I do hope I've helped you out and you've enjoyed the video. Check out one of these videos next for more Valheim tips and tricks. Thank you very much for watching, see you soon and take it easy.